Hello everyone. So I'm recording this video to basically help you how to assemble your hardware. So we all have this tiny little board, which is our microcontroller board, and the board we basically program. So all other components are, sensors or screen or basically are the interface that would communicate through this microcontroller. So what we can do is that our shield or expansion board actually it came with the proper pins to be used with this board. So you can just go ahead and place it on your expansion board, just like this. So now we can use the screen, we can use these input output, we can use the battery connector, we can use SD card, and we can use the RTC battery with the microcontroller board. So the first thing that I'm going to do is that, so if you want to use your battery, just take your battery and you would connect it to this port, and yeah, now you can actually run your code without being connected to your computer through the USB-C cable. So the first thing that I want you to do after placing your microcontroller on the expansion board is actually to put the coin cell battery, which we're going to use for RTC, and I'm going to explain RTC in the class. So you put the battery through the battery holder. Just make sure that the positive side of the battery is basically facing you, and yeah, that's done. And now I want to assemble the case as well, so we know how we can basically assemble the case with everything. So the case would basically just help us to protect this during data collection. So first I'm going to take this piece of tape. I will bring something similar with myself next session, so you can get some if you want. So I want to use this to protect the battery from contact with the battery holder. Now, why? Because when we basically assemble the case, the battery will be below the expansion board, and so everything will be like that. When I assemble everything, you will see what the final product would be. So I just want to protect the battery from contact with this iron battery holder. So I go ahead and I peel this off and I put it on the battery where this would be in contact with the main board, the expansion board. And so for now I put this aside. So I start assembling the board. So you might also need a screwdriver as well for assembling this, and you also need to peel off the paper on the lid that would be on top of the board, because this would be basically the final product, and we basically want this to be transparent so we can see the LCD here. So I already peeled this off. Obviously I didn't peel this off, but you can peel the bottom side off as well. Okay, so let's start with assembling this. Okay, let's take a look. So this is what we have, and so later we can actually adjust these screws as well. So now it's time for the lead. We put it on top of this and the last screws. Okay, now I'm going to use my screwdriver to make this more stable. Okay, so that's it. This would be how our board would look like, and we can connect the battery through this side to the battery connector, and yep, that would be it. So now let's go to the next step. So I remind you again, so just make sure that you would put the coin cell battery inside the battery holder, because as you can see, when we assemble everything, it's a little hard to access that. And if I want to access that, I need to open up the whole case. So